information, interviews, in-depth weather, and more. It's Terry Henne and his Farm Show on 100.5 and 790 News Radio WSGW and online WSGW.com.
A mostly sunny good morning to you. I hope your day is going well for you, wherever you might be. Having ourselves a great day today. It's a beautiful day out there. Terry Henne here at Radio Center, along with Matthew Lester. And Matthew, I see you got the sweater on.
Yeah, it was a little bit chilly this morning.
Just a little bit. Kind of give you an idea. Houghton Lake started off this morning at 38 degrees. So that was about as cold as any of the readings that I saw. West Branch was at 40, Gladwin 42, Mount Pleasant 44, Midland was at 46, Ithaca 44, Vassar at 44, Bad Axe 43, Sandusky had 44, Lapeer 44, Tawas, they should have been warmer, but they weren't, 45 degrees, Owasso coming in at 47. And then you get over into the Upper Thumb. Bad Axe started the morning off, I think it was like 53 degrees. So, all a function of that water and all a function of the breeze, which was very light, absolutely clear skies last night. Terrific viewing for those of you that wanted to see that moon out there, the last super blue moon, that combination that you're going to see until 2037. So we got to wait a few more years for something like this to happen. High pressure right now located over Lake Michigan. It'll be moving into the northeast quarter, the sunrise side of the state, northeastern Michigan, a little bit later on this afternoon. So the cold air is going to move away from us. But right now, we're still under the influence of that high, pulling that cooler air down out of Canada. Matthew, what's on the thermometer right now?
Well, over at the airport, it's partly sunny at 62. Over in Midland, it's mostly sunny at 64. Here at Radio Center, it's mostly sunny at 63. We have north winds at 3 miles per hour, and our pressure is 30.19, and it's rising.
The nice thing about the winds, they're light enough, so they're not really playing a factor as far as any kind of chill goes. But again, a northeast breeze this afternoon, it is going to create that little coolness. 72. We should make our way up to as we go through the day tomorrow. What's average for this time of the year is 78. So, yeah, a little bit chilly. 49 is what we're looking at for a low. We should be at 57 for this time of the year. Then on Saturday, or Friday, I should say, we're going to warm up to 79, almost 80 degrees. 59 for a low. Tomorrow night, we'll have a south breeze as we go through the day tomorrow. And that is what's going to generate the warmer temperatures and obviously going to generate what's going to be much warmer temperatures as we move into the weekend. Now, if you don't think folks have been listening to the weather forecast, just take a look at I-75, some of the major tributaries, 127. There's a lot of traffic right now because folks are realizing that this particular Labor Day holiday is probably going to go down as one of the nicest holidays that we will have for Labor Day, with temperatures not only above average, but much above normal. We'll have summer-like conditions as we go through the weekend. 84 for a high on Saturday, mostly sunny skies. There will be a few clouds move in later on Saturday afternoon and early Saturday evening. For us, I don't think that's going to bring any shower activity around, but northern Michigan, you could see a slight sprinkle. That'll be, again, Saturday afternoon and early Saturday night. After a high of 84, we'll drop down to 68. Then during the day on Sunday, sunshine and 90. Clear skies Sunday night, 70 degrees for a low. Then on Labor Day, for that walk, the Mackinac Bridge, we're going to be looking at 92 here for a high, and northern Michigan will be just as warm as what we will see here. 92 for a high, 70 for a low on Labor Day. Then moving into Tuesday and Wednesday, more of the same, sunshine, temperatures upper 80s, right around 90 degrees, with nighttime lows in the upper 60s to right around 70. Now, we started the month of August with an average high of 82 and an average low of 61. we really haven't dropped off all that much. So, finishing the month here at 78. So we've really only dropped about 4 degrees on average as far as our temperatures go. But again, we've said this all the way along, and we're going to continue to talk about it. We certainly have had more than our share of precipitation in the Great Lakes Bay area, over in Michigan's thumb, and all around. This will go down in history for some folks who keep a diary as the wettest ever August. Out at MBS International Airport, not quite, but still, when you register somewhere in the neighborhood of 6.2 inches of rain in a month, that's a whole lot of precip. The wettest August the 31st on record, one day, was 3.35 inches, and that was set way back when the war ended in 1945. Now, the warmest ever August the 31st was set way back further, 1932. 97 was our high, 75 was our low. Record high in the state, 97, set back in 1932. That was that warm day. The record low, 41, set back in 1915. And a year ago today, 81 was our high, 57 was our low. We had no precipitation to talk about. Sun sets at 8:14, rises tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. More on the weather as we go through the broadcast. Standing by, Matthew, who do we have?
Up next, we have Melinda Sweeney from the Andersons and Doug Klein from Oppenheimer.
But before we get to them, we want to remind you the weather forecast brought to you by the folks at Nutrient Ag Solutions.
Nutrient Ag Solutions has the local expertise to recommend the corn, soybean, and other seed products that are the best fit for your field. Plus, unparalleled agronomic support with products and services to unlock yield potential and improve crop performance from planting to harvest. Ask about our financing options to help you get more from every acre and lead the field. Visit your local Nutrient Ag Solutions branch or go to nutrientagsolutions.com.
Say, do you want to unlock the secret to higher yields? If you're applying dry fertilizer, the key to better yield potential is Titan XC. Titan XC is a fertilizer biocatalyst that unlocks and releases the bound-up nutrients in granular fertilizer, promoting better root uptake and plant growth. Drive performance this season and beyond. Release more nutrition. Expect better results with Titan XC. For more information, visit lpi.ag/unlock or contact your Nutrient Ag Solutions crop consultant today. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at the Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency. Risk management is something that a lot of you have been doing all summer long, whether it was dry weather early or wet weather as we've rolled through the second half of the summer months. Be prepared to take advantage of the good things and cover yourself against the bad when you work with the folks at the Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency, licensed to serve all of Michigan with both conventional and organic crop insurance. You can get hold of their agents directly on their cell for questions or emergencies, or you can call the office at 989-868-4722. We say good morning to Melinda Sweeney over at the Andersons. Melinda, what are the markets looking like right now?
Good morning. We have corn pretty much unchanged, beans down 8, and wheat unchanged currently.
Yeah, kind of a mixed bag, but no real strong movement. Did we start the morning off with basically the same trend that we're looking at right now?
We actually started the market off a little lower on corn and beans, so they're kind of fighting to stay where they opened up.
Oh, that's good to hear. Any particular reasons why the markets are doing what they're doing right now?
Yeah, we got a lot of eyes at the pro farmer crop tour going around the country, just finished up last week, and everyone trying to get a good handle on what yield is in the United States. We also have a lot of eyes on China, and if they're going to come back in for demand and buy some beans. We also are looking at South American weather. What the U.S. will plant for wheat acres next year will all start playing into a factor here for what we're paying attention to.
Sounds like a lot of wild cards going on right now.
There's quite a few.
Yeah, so right now on the board, what do you have?
Yeah, we got nearby corn at $4.90, new crop corn at $4.10, January corn at $4.55, new crop beans at $13.15, nearby red wheat at $4 $6.95. New crop 24 red wheat at $5.86, and new crop 24 white wheat at $6.42.
Taking a look real quick at the dry edible beans, Melinda, I know you travel around through a lot of the countryside. Are they starting to turn a little bit right now?
I believe so. I am not a dry bean gal per se. I don't really deal with dry beans, but they look like they're starting to turn. Maybe a little bit of too much water in some areas, I know, has been a hot concern, along with white mold has been a hot topic here this last week, as in dry beans and soybeans. We're hearing a lot of that. A lot of concerns about what that might do to the yield.
Yeah, and the key to the whole thing, especially with the soybeans, is you're looking at a lot of foliage right now, aren't we?
Right.
All right. You take care. Have a great day, all right?
Thanks, you too.
You bet. Melinda Sweeney over at the Andersons. Slide over to Doug Klein from Oppenheimer right now. The market report brought to you by the Frankenmuth Credit Union. They do have lines of credit, equipment loans, financing for purchasing land, credit cards, and more. Stop by any of their conveniently located offices and see how they can become your hometown financial solution. Find out more by going to frankenmuthcu.org. And by the folks at the Freeland Bean and Grain. Soil health is very important, especially as we roll into harvest. Getting that soil ready to be taken care of before the winter months move in, because obviously what you do upcoming is going to play a big role in what you're going to be looking at come next spring and next summer for the new crop. Vic Huffer over at Freeland Bean and Grain, as a certified crop advisor, can help you answer some of those questions you might have. Freeland Bean and Grain, serving you since 1983, where serving you is their business. Doug Klein, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, gas is coming down.
Really?
Down this road and that road.
Yeah, more like it.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Well, I from 390 to 360. Okay. Yeah, that's a deal. Not.
I see Consumers Power was looking for a 7% increase in the price they charge us for our natural gas. And they got 3.9%, which is still enough. In a commodity that's down 40 to 50% year to date, I don't know that any increase is justified. And that's the thing. Once they get it, they don't give it back.
It stays.
So,
yeah.
That's the dangest thing about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's kind of a quiet day on the markets today. Not really much. Crude oil's up about 1%. Natural gas up 1.5%. They said that hotter temperatures that you're predicting for the weekend and the next week are going to draw on the air conditioning. And so that justifies that going up a whole percent. As I said, it's still down 40-some% for the year. So not a big deal there. The dollar's up a little bit, about 0.5%, 103.68. So that's probably putting a little bit of pressure on things that we export, so to speak. Precious metals not really doing much, mostly down across the board. Stock market was up okay. They were working on a 5-day rally. We'll see if that even holds, because it kind of is giving up most of it as we speak. So we'll see what happens. But here's your numbers. September corn, 464.5, up 2 3/4. December corn, 482 3/4, up 2. November soybeans, 1379 3/4, down 7. The March soybeans, 1395, down 7 3/4. September wheat, 580, up 3 1/4, and December wheat, 609.5, up 2 1/2. The crude oil is 81.92. That's up 80 cents. It was an EIA report that came out. Of course, it's a government report. You can't trust it, but anyway, they said storage was lower, so justifies the price going higher, apparently. Heating oil is $3. That is up 0.3 of a penny. Gasoline is $2.47, down 0.4 of a penny. Justifies about what, $3.12 maybe, something like that. Natural gas is $3.22.5. That's up 4 1/4 cents. Over to currencies, Canadian dollar. U.S. dollar buys $1.3549 Canadian. That's up 18 ticks. The dollar buys 145.69 yen. That's down 55 ticks. And the BOJ, Bank of Japan, says they were going to keep interest rates extremely loose or low in Japan for a while yet. So they're kind of eating our lunch, with their interest rates being low, our interest rates being pretty restrictive. Probably going to rise up out of the ocean once again, but probably never again like they did at one time. The euro's at 108.36. That's down 88 ticks, and the dollar's at 103.67. That's up 51 ticks. Gold's at 1941.10, down $3.20. Silver's 24.55, down 18 cents. And platinum's at 975.10. That's down $8.20.
You have a great day. We'll talk to you again tomorrow, Doug.
Will do. Okay.
All right. Doug Klein over at Oppenheimer. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Steiner Tractor. New parts for old tractors made easy. All you got to do is just give them a call. 800-234-3280. The chances are they've got a huge warehouse. They're more than likely going to have the part for the tractor that you need. Or you can go online at steinertractor.com. Lots of activities going on here in Michigan. The summer, that doesn't signify the end. It actually, for many folks, signifies the beginning of festival season, fall festival season. And in particular, one big festival that kicks off the late summer, early fall weekends is the Michigan Bean Festival. They've been doing it for 76 years, and this is the 77th annual Michigan Bean Festival. Matthew, who do we have on with us right now?
We have Becky Bean, chairperson for the Michigan Bean Commission.
Hey, Becky, how you doing today?
Hi, Terry. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing fantastic. The weather is going to be absolutely beautiful for you this weekend. I can't really think of the festival having possibly all of the days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, where you got plenty of sun, you got clear skies at night, and you got summer-like temperatures. It doesn't get any better than that, does it?
It does not. It looks to be a perfect weekend.
I think so. And you've got all sorts of activities going on, starting at Friday at 6 p.m. The entertainment tent, you got entertainment going on. What is it? Every day, every night?
Entertainment every night, karaoke Friday. We have Chi-Town coming Saturday, and a local guy, Dave Langus, on Sunday, and poker Sunday afternoon.
Now, one thing that I've always really enjoyed has been the Harvest Potluck, which is going to be in the Hospitality Tent. And I think, Friday night at 6 when that is?
Well, unfortunately, that event is not happening this year.
Oh, too many people sold their garden stuff, huh? But
yeah.
we're not going to be short on food, are we?
Oh, no. And we'll have free bean soup starting Saturday for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, the Bean Festival Queen, she's crowned on Friday night. I think that's right around 7 o'clock or so. And,
yep.
Yeah, and then like you said, there's entertainment going on for every genre you could possibly think of. Another big one, and of course it involves food because I love food, is that chicken barbecue. That's going to be on Monday?
That is Monday, directly following the parade. I think we start serving at noon, and it is a big hit with everybody. Now,
we mentioned just before we started talking to you about Steiner Tractor, new parts for old engines. You're famous for your tractor show, your antique tractor show, and engines as well, aren't you?
Yep. So after the parade, those will all be on display for the rest of Monday afternoon.
As far as the kids go, if they want to put mom and dad in the dunk tank, they can do that. When is that going to be?
The dunk tank is Sunday afternoon.
From 2 to 5.
Yep.
Yeah. And mom and dad and grandpa cannot have a swimsuit on. It's got to be clothes, right? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't make the dunk tank rules.
Neither do I. Cornhole, that has been really popular at a lot of festivals, and you guys have got one going on too, don't you?
Yep, we have cornhole, we've got sand volleyball, car show, magic show for the kids, 3 nights of demolition derbies. It's got a pretty full weekend.
Yep. And then you wrap things up with that auction. And that's always been
The
a
live
really,
auction.
really good event.
Yes, and we have some great items up for auction this year.
Fantastic. Becky, again, it looks like MichiganBeanFestival.org if folks want to go on the website. And you're keeping up to date on everything on Facebook as well, aren't you?
As much as we can currently, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. You got you're busy lady for at least another 36 hours anyway.
Right, yeah.
Then the rest happens. Becky Bean, thanks you so much for being a part of our program today. Good luck to you and the committee. We wish you all well. And give the new queen a kiss for me, okay?
We'll save that for somebody else, but we'll pass your regards along.
Becky, thanks a lot. You take care, all righty?
Thank you. You too, Terry.
You bet. Becky Bean, she's the chairperson of the Michigan Bean Festival. I think we've got Jerry Samolsky on the line with us right now.
Yes, we do.
The plant of the week. Jerry Samolsky, Bay Landscaping and Garden Center. What do you got?
This week we have sweet shrub. It's Clethra is its botanical name. It's another fragrant smelling flower in a shrub. 4 to 6 foot high, 3 to 5 foot wide. Blooms July and August. Rose pink flowers. Some are white. They like medium to wet soils. They'll tolerate heavy clay. They're good for erosion resistance. Again, just Terry, I keep saying this, but they're great plants, good to grow, and they're a little unique. So everybody should have a few little fun, unique plants, shouldn't they?
Yeah, they should. And you've got them at the greenhouse, at the back in the yard there, don't you?
Yeah, we do. We've got quite a few of them and a couple varieties. And we're here Saturday, 9 to 5. And we're going to be closed this Saturday for the holiday weekend. But normally Saturdays are 9 to 2.
And now is a great time to be planting those, aren't it?
Boy, we're getting into that fall planting season, and yes, I usually say we get more favorable rains in the fall, but we've had plenty of favorable rains as we go, so hopefully that continues and we keep the ground moist.
Well, if we don't talk to you before, have a safe holiday weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
Yes, sir. Have a good weekend. You too.
I will. Thank you. Jerry Samolsky, Bay Landscaping and Garden Center in Essexville. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Quality Roasting of Reese, offering competitive, consistent prices for your soybeans. Give them a call for a quote today. Ready to take a look at those New York markets, Matthew?
Yep. Up next, we have David Anderson.
David, how you doing today?
Well, they're doing their best to eke out a positive month here as we head into the final hours of August. Got the Dow Jones Industrial Average ahead 35 points at 34,925. Volume of 224 million shares. Have the NASDAQ ahead 56 points at 14,075. Volume of 286 million shares. Locally, markets are mixed. Deere is down 21 cents at 44.1306. Caterpillar up 52 cents at 282.85. CMS Energy down 29 cents at 56.44. Dow is up a penny at 54.76. DuPont is up 34 cents at 77.33. Corteva is down 7 cents at 51.03. Huntington Banks up 13 cents at 11.13. Independent Banks up 17 cents at 19.03. GM is up 36 cents at 33.66. Ford is up a dime at 12.13. Mosaic is down 12 cents at 38.72. And AT&T is ahead 2 pennies at 14.74.
Take care, David. We'll talk to you again soon, okay?
You as well.
All right. David Anderson over at Baird & Company. Just got a note from a listener telling me, Mr. Henne, if you want to kiss the Michigan Bean Queen, congratulations, stand in line. There's a whole bunch of us want to do that. How about that, huh?
I don't even know. I mean, hey.
Yeah. Great community support out there. Great folks. Hopefully you can make it out there. I know you won't be disappointed. There's always a lot of fun at the Michigan Bean Festival. Take a break, and then we'll finish the program out with our national anthem. Do you have a yield monitor in your combine? Do you print off a pretty picture every year, but you don't know what to do with it? Why don't you have PC Ag Solutions analyze your data to help you make profitable decisions for the upcoming season? We can help you analyze your data from your planter, sprayer, or combine and compare it to your soil types and nutrient availability. Anything from the planting date to your speed, population, and variety to elevation, drainage, and in-season applications. We can help you make the most profitable decision on your farm. Call us today, 989-868-4444.
Hey, new car and truck shoppers, are you ready for the summer sell down? Can you believe it? It's already summer sell down time at Cook Chevrolet Ambassador, where we've been building inventory for the best offers of the year. First, check out the very best offer in America. The Chevy Blazer is now starting at only $260 a month. Think about that for a minute. A sharp-looking mid-size SUV, a $38,000 vehicle, and all you pay is $260 a month. Take that, inflation. And for you pickup people, how about a $50,000 four-wheel drive, 4 full-door pickup, well-equipped from just $358 a month? At Cook Chevrolet, the summer is winding down, and the prices are winding down as well. And don't forget the all-new Trax. You can still own it starting around $20,000. The Cook GM Superstore, M15, top of the hill Ambassador.
Payments based on GM employee and family lease, 10,000 miles per year, and includes all rebates. Call or visit us online at cookchevysuperstore.com. Chevy, find new roads.
From the Premier Kitchen and Bath Gallery Studios, WSGW, Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, WSGW FM, Carlton,